Another adjustment that can get very confusing is one like in question 33 now. And if we look at question adjustment number 7, they say to you the list of creditors shows the following information. Total of creditors with a debit balance. And these debit balances are supposed to be transferred to the debtors ledger. So let's just go back and look. Remember, your debtors are the people that owe you money. So they're assets. So it's a plus minus account. Creditors, on the other hand, are people that you owe money to, liabilities. So the balance, the plus, will be on the credit side. Now, in this adjustment 7, you've got creditors who normally you will have a credit balance. That's your normal. But you've actually got some of your creditors with a debit balance of 1050. Now, let's just look at why that could be. Maybe a creditor owed you a certain amount and then he returned the goods to you. And that return, especially if he had settled his account, will mean that it's on the debit side. Or maybe he owed you a certain amount and he overpaid you. But at this particular point, his balance has gone into debit, which effectively means you owe him money. So rather than leave it in the creditors, because you owe him money, we want to transfer that to the debtors. Now, if this is on the debit side over here, in order to transfer it, we're going to have to put it onto the credit side so these two can knock each other out. That is going to go to the debtors control, and the double entry for that then will go onto the debit side of the debtors control. Now, right, that might sound logical and reasoning, but now look at your signs. By debiting the debtor, you're adding it on. All right, that's easy enough to understand. There's a person here that you owe money to. But by crediting a creditor, you are also adding on. And that might sound illogical to you. But the explanation behind it is you had a creditor with a negative balance. And you know from maths that if you want to cancel a negative, you have to plus. So the double entry is to add to creditors and add to debtors.